sleeve tonight. A little bit of a surprise as Jusuf Nurkic has declared himself for this FIBA World Cup qualifiers. He's had a lot to say and what he believes he will help his team go through. Well, both these two teams, if you like, kind of almost just scraped their way into the second round as it is. Finland came up with a double victory over Bulgaria in the last round, 2 losses against Czech Republic, and it almost seemed like doom and gloom on the 23rd of February when they lost to Iceland, but they redeemed themselves, led by a Lauri Markkanen, who got them the crucial victory. As for Bosnia and Herzegovina, it was quite a surprise to see them make the upset against Russia on the very opening back in 2017 when they won 81-76. Came up with a very close home victory against Belgium, but they have lost their last 3 games here in the FIBA World Cup qualifiers. So they've just scraped their way into the second round, but it's a new start for them. And this home crowd will be rocking. It was a sellout crowd when they hosted the Icelandics and came out with a 14-point victory. They're going to need the same atmosphere, same support to lead them through to the next round and hopefully all the way on to the FIBA World Cup in China. Well, if you look at these two teams statistically, there's not a lot in it, of course. I mean, Bosnia and Herzegovina might have an edge over their opponents tonight, but the fact is, the Finns like to shoot 35% from the three-point line, just a higher percentage from within the rainbow. The thing the Bosnians are going to have over the Finnish players is the size and the physicality. Now, a lot has been said about this young Bosnia-Herzegovina team. A lot of young talent here, the likes of Antic, who was a member of AIK, who were the winners of the Basketball Champions League. And like I said, all the talking must be done on the court. They got to get results going tonight. Give them something to build for. Well, Finland, what a proud nation they are. Probably do not get enough credibility for their basketball talents, but if you look what they're doing at the youth setup, building national centers, the game is very popular in this country. Just need that generation to put them through, and what a way to start here. If they can just get to China, put themselves on the map, let the world know that they are a powerhouse to be reckoned with. Well, it's all going to be down to Wilson Huff tonight. I mean, how much they can get out of those two, averaging 14 points and 10 points per game. Koivisto as well chips in just under 10. And we just stand for the national anthems of these two nations.
Seuraavana maamme lauluu The National Anthem of Finland.
Well, the national anthems have been played of both of these two proud nations. And we're literally just under 4 minutes away from tip. Both teams will exchange accolades, pay homage to one another. But this is the second round, Group K, for the FIBA World Cup qualifiers. Both these two teams are going to be thirsting for a victory tonight. Can Bosnia come here on the road, spoil the party? Or can Finland maintain the progress that they made on the last game? Our officials tonight are Yorgos Porsandis, Tanel Susov, and Vilijas Mašalaitis, coming from nations of Lithuania, Estonia, and Greece. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're very proud to say that we have some of the finest officials here in world basketball. They've done a fantastic job in all of our competitions, and they will continue to do so here tonight for the FIBA World Cup qualifiers here in the city of Espoo. Well, you got to talk about the tempo of both these teams. If you look at the likes of Bosnia and Herzegovina, bringing in Jusuf Nurkic, coming off a fantastic season here in the NBA with the Portland Trailblazers. Eden Atic, we talked about, champion of the Basketball Champions League. Almost coming as a young role player, but will be coming into his own. The starting lineups tonight. The big man in the side, no surprise to see Nurkic. He'll be partnered along Milosevic. Rabic, Atic, and Musha will make up the backcourt. Now, Musha said earlier in the press, he wants to be a part of the national team for years to come. And he'll be going up against that man, Petteri Koponen. Well, Koponen having a very successful career in Europe. Only back in 2007, he was a member of the Nike Hoop Summit. He played against the likes of Derrick Rose, Jared Bayless. You can see tonight, Huff and Murphy, a lot's going to be down to their points, how much they could chip in. And this team, they like to get on the break. They like to shoot the three-pointer, a lot of run-and-gun basketball. Well, inside you can see they got Kotsi, Newton, and Yatunen. Koponen and Salin will make the backcourt. Sasu Salin was a key influence in their win over Iceland in the last game. And the big thing for Finland is to get the crowd on this side, get the tempo going, and try and get through the four quarters. Well, he knows the pressures that comes with the job. Yasmin Rapesha, he knows for sure that he's got a battle with the neighbors, Croatia, Serbia, Montenegro, all those countries respectively making big headlines. While Henrik Detman, he knows full well that it's going to be a big ask to get there to China, but it's not impossible. And the only way he's going to get his boys to do it is how collectively they play and how hard they can play for each other. For the home fans, they'll know they get this atmosphere going, as we're only a minute away from tip-off, ladies and gentlemen, so don't go anywhere. Look at the small lineup that Finland are going to go tonight. Not having Markkinen is going to be a big loss for them, especially the likes of having to defend Nurkic in the low block. The trouble is, if you come over and double team, you're going to leave a lot of wide open shooters on the perimeter for Bosnia and Herzegovina. Big thing for Finland is to get out on the break. Try and utilize the pick and roll as much as possible with Petteri Koponen. Already you can just listen to the atmosphere in here. And even when they play the reverse fixture, when they go play in Bosnia, the atmosphere there will be so electrifying as well. That is the beauty of these two nations in their basketball. You just have to love it. The passion going. Second round here, Group K of the FIBA World Cup qualifiers. Don't go anywhere, ladies and gentlemen, because we're set for tip. Ball's up underway, and Bosnia will get the first possession of the game. And already going down low to the big man, Nurkic. Nurkic looking for time, space. He's got a back down spin. Big fella off the backboard. Unstoppable already. And that's going to be a big problem for Finland tonight. They've got to figure out a way how to guard Jusuf Nurkic. Petri Koppinen now down the other end, just going to get things going. Well, Nurkic just picks up his first personal foul already. And he overcommits. You can already see Finland, no fear whatsoever. It's a tough one. Well, Kotti just doing his duty very well there. Takes a three on the side. It's up. It's no good. And now Bosnia can break. Transition down the middle. Dish it up and they turn it over. Poor fast break. Maybe just gave the pass a little too late. Well, Koppinen, what a way to take a charge. Draw the offensive foul. And you can see, made the pass off the contact. Should have given it up earlier. Vrabic was wide open. See, he puts his hands up to say, you got to give that to me earlier. Koppinen guarded by Vrabic in the full court. There's another foul call. This time it's on Musha. Musha just gives a little bit of a hard knock. And raises his hand to acknowledge the call. You got to be smart here. You can't pick up silly fouls in the early stages. I mean, you can see what he's trying to do. He's trying to bump the cutter, but you just can't pick up silly fouls here on the road. Inbound to Koppinen. Koppinen, time, space, catch and shoot. It's good! Right away, Petri Koppinen got his feet set, got the jump shot off. You see, that's one thing that Finland do so well. Whenever they set a screen, they just know how to come off it, whether it's on the ball, off the ball. Milosevic has to give it up to Vrabic. Pick and roll now, Nurkic down low, turns it over. Koppinen with the steal, and now Finland can break. Koppinen kicks it out, had the three, gave it up. You can see, just going to take the time on offense. Go a bit of pick and roll. Koppinen pulls up for another shot. Takes it from three. Petri Koppinen hits the first 5 points for Finland. And Bosnia are going to have to do something about the pick and roll. Vrabic now brings the ball up. Looks for a handoff now. Finland, hands in the passing lane, very physical. Nurkic. Well, the big man just got the ball. Smart move by Jusuf Nurkic. Took it on as he just drew the foul. Now Kotti out of position. That's actually a smart play now. Balsaudic just checks into the game just to give him a little bit of width from the perimeter. Try and spread the floor. Milosevic gets it inbound, looks for the handoff. Down to Nurkic. Nurkic guarding the low block, used the strength, puts it up. Nurkic missed the layup. Oh, just gave a shove. Transition, good pass, Koppinen, get out of here! Blocked off the backboard. And now Bosnia and Herzegovina can break. Nurkic give and go, another poor pass, another turnover. Koppinen crosses over. Looking for a foul, no call. 2 calls not given. And the home crowd don't like it. Back through the pit, behind the back pass, goes up. Well, if he finished it, could have been player of the week, but missed the layup. Anti's transition, kicks it out. We got a 3 in transition, it's up, and it's nothing but net. Well, it's a good thing about Bosnia and Herzegovina. They will spread the floor. There are a lot of perimeter shooters. We talked about this. Koppinen now gives it up. Comes up a screen now, this time draws the foul. And that was the call he was looking for earlier. And he finally gets it. Looks like it's actually set an illegal screen, but he's got away with it. Not too sure there's too much in it. By turn it over, and now Bosnia can break. In transition, Numbers fakes the pass, and another offensive foul. Now, that is the second time Bosnia and Herzegovina have had the ball in transition. Antic this time guilty of it. Fakes the pass, should have given it up. He's got Milosevic and Musha. Well, we talk about a young team. Well, there's the inexperience. Down low, here's the mismatch they don't want, but gives it up, comes off the screen, pulls up from 18, quick shot, doesn't get it. Antić throws it down to Nurkic. Nurkic looking for a kick out. Spins around, big man goes to work. Nurkic, too easy. Quick spin, kiss off the glass. Jusuf Nurkic now gets his 4th point. Koponen comes off a screen, steps back, use another one. Down low, beautiful pass. Koponen gives it up. And that is just beautiful pick and roll basketball. Well, Kotti finally got an easy layup without a big Nurkic hand in his face. And Nurkic very sloppy with his passes in the low block. Well, you can see this is a big moment for him. At times, he's got to remember, he might not be in the NBA right now, but you still got to respect your defenders, because they'll be going for you. You know what your reputation is. Catch and shoot Nurkic, 18 feet, he misses it. Kotti with the rebound, and now Finland can break, and they got numbers. Koponen down to Kotti. Kotti goes baseline, dished it up, another turnover. And now Antić can break. Kicks it out. Here's the isolation. Backs down, wide open, corner, turnover again. Well, it's just sloppy pass after sloppy pass. They kick it out, had the 3, corner, the 3 is up. 3 is good! Well, left and wide open, Salin, you just can't do it. Well, he hits his first 3 points of the game. He gives Finland just a 3-point lead here with under 5 minutes to go in the first. And just listen to this atmosphere in here. Well, behind the back, beautiful ball hand, and puts up the floater. Doesn't get the and one, but he's gonna go to the free throw line for 2 shots. Well, the foul's on Petteri Koponen, but what a move to break down the defense, just getting to the lane. Well, almost had the floater, but Musha just did well enough to get high enough. Well, he was a regular feature in the first round for Bosnia and Herzegovina. Young player, obviously, but currently playing with the Brooklyn Nets, Dražen Musha. He gets them both. Puts it up, can't get it. But the big man, veteran, has just checked into the game. That is Andrija Stepanovic. Another turnover. Numbers, lane, transition. Gets blocked, but to get the rebound to put it up. Got to go back up with it, but you can see just the size. Goes baseline, down the middle. Another kick out. 3, wide open in the corner, it's up, and it's good again. Finland now back-to-back triples, but they can't make up in the paint. They're just gonna have to make up from the perimeter. Murphy just checked into the game, hits his first triple. Musha fakes it now. They kick it out. He's made 1 3, steps back, tries another one. It's up, and it's good. Well, second 3 of the night. He's just come in and he's lighting it up. That's Elmir Hasandic. Well, Hasandic now 2 for 2 from the perimeter. Koponen now fakes the screen, goes baseline, pulls up from 10 feet. Petteri Koponen, nothing but net. Well, he didn't take the screen, took it baseline, and a quick pull-up jump shot. Koponen now goes to 7 points. Antic comes off a screen in the lane, another turnover. Well, Bosnia now has too many turnovers here in the first quarter. Kick out, Murphy, he's made 1 3, can't make the second one. And it's an easy rebound for Stepanovic. Well, Musha, 4 on the shot clock. Takes it in. Musha all the way. Strong move. Well, Drazen Mushna, 6'9". How do you stop him? Tough move by the young Bosnian. Comes off a screen now. Kopanen kicks it out. We got a pick and pop play. The three's up. Can't get it. Musha with a rebound, and now he can break. Takes it down the middle, and he just draws the foul. Well, it's a smart move here. You can see just gets the quick step on him. And Palmi just guilty of falling asleep. It has no other choice but to foul him. Well, Sean Huff just checks into the game. He's a member of the Frankfurt Skyliners, who also were in the Basketball Champions League. Stepanovic now is going to go all the way, use the size. Stepanovic doesn't get it, but Finland come up with a rebound. It's Murphy, hugs the sideline, and loses dribble, but he gives it up to Palmi. Comes off a screen, takes it in, kicks it out. Palmi for 3. Palmi is good! Well, the third triple in the quarter for Finland. We talked about this team. Now they are going to have to get a lot of their points from the perimeter. As we said, they can't match size for size against Bosnia in the post. Stepanovic gets double team baseline, has to kick it out. Well, fades away with it, can't get anything. Poor play. Well, that case, a double team, you got to kick it out to a wide open shooter. Palmi made his last, can't get that one. Stepanovic with a rebound, and now Bosnia can break. In the lane, nice move. Well, he draws the foul, and Vrabic will go to the free throw line for 2 shots. As the foul is on Palmi. Well, he missed the first free throw, but Vrabic now back playing in Sarajevo this season, where he started his career. Brief spells in the ACB and in Germany. He's 0 for 2 from the free throw line. And well, Finland keep it alive. Well, never give up. Gives it up, makes a contact layup, and he just gets it to drop. Murphy does well enough on his left hand with a finger roll. He moves up to 5 points. Finland with a 6-point lead here with under 30 seconds to go in the first quarter. Down low to the big fella. It's aggressive defense from Finland, not making it easy. Stepanovic down low, 3rd offensive foul against Bosnia. Well, they're just starting to lose their discipline now. You can tell with the inexperience of this young team. There's the hook, there's the first foul. But you got to credit down to Finland. They're showing no fear whatsoever in the low block defense. Sean Huff only stands at 6'6". Well, he loses it, over dribbles, so careless, but he gets it back. End of the first quarter, and he makes a layup. Now that is just sloppy play from both teams. You know, loose balls on the floor, and all the blue shirts just looked around. Nobody reacted quick enough. Finland make a careless turnover. But in the end, they come up with a loose ball and an easy layup. Well, at the end of the first quarter, it is the home side who lead this one by 8 points. Bosnia have to talk it over to deal with this intense, electrifying atmosphere. Again, Finland 44% from the perimeter. They're 4 for 9 so far. You take away those 4 triples, and Bosnia's really in control of this game. But really, for Finland, it's been the aggression on defense. I mean, Nurkic with 2 good post moves so far here in the first quarter, but Kotti just not making life easy for them. You got to credit that Koponen just doing his work from the perimeter as well, using those pick and rolls effectively. Apart from Bosnia's offense, there's just a lot of sloppy plays and a lot of lackadaisical passes, but wide open shooters. Salin, Finland, tough team, did well in the first round, came up with 3 victories, proved themselves in the last game. This is a team that can play and mean business. Well, we just started the second quarter. Finland will begin this one. I think the last play of the first quarter, same situation. Finland just lost possession of the ball, and Bosnia just didn't even react, and the Finnish players picked it up, and it was a free lunch. Wide open 3 again on the perimeter. Well, that's the 5th triple tonight now. Salin, 2nd for him. Bosnia have got to do something about the perimeter shooting. And again, the pass is just not being easy right now. The defense so physical. Nurkic, low block. He draws the foul on Huff. And that's now good for Bosnia if they could just go inside as much as possible. Get in the penalty. They really have to use the size to their advantage. Really have to make the most of it. Well, Nurkic already wants the ball. Nurkic doesn't want to pick up another foul. He's got to be smart. Here comes a pick and roll play. Five-second violation, and again, all about the defense, physicality. Milosevic, nowhere to go, no passes to make. And it's not about the defense on the ball, it's the defense off the ball as well. You can see hands in the passing lane, nowhere to go for Bosnia. Well, Musha's got to come back in the game. Just give him something from the perimeter. Give him an option. Well, Ido's wide open. Thought about the 3, didn't take it. This time he does. Time, space, in and out, doesn't get it. And now, just try to slow things down. Get him into a set offense. There's a second foul called. Nurkic just doing his job as Madsen really going to have to put up a fight to guard him in the low block. But that's now the second team foul. Well, made the most of it. Finland picks up the second team foul. Madsen picks up his second personal. Well, we got a timeout. Bosnia are going to have to talk it over as they trail this one by 11. It's no surprise to see that the rebounds really are going in favor, but Bosnia and Herzegovina, not a single offensive rebound there in the first quarter. It might be the fact that Finland just know that they have to go for every second opportunity, the fact that they don't make up the size, but 10 turnovers already here in the first half, too many turnovers. Finland only 2 turnovers.
Hit the ball. If he does this, you hit the ball, right? Hey, next play. Kolka. So 3 screens. You use 5-man picks if you're here. 3 screens, either one of you. And Manny, next one. Olka.
Well, Mush will inbound at baselines, gives it to Nurkic. Nurkic kicks it out. Down to Musha. Musha time and space. Back down to big man. He's going to get double teamed right away. He's got to be smart. Kicks it out. And Milosevic turns it over. Well, that's all down to Huff. Huff comes over for the double team. Makes Nurkic panic, and Milosevic doesn't even get into a good position. Well, he doesn't look impressed. He looks a little bit disappointed, but they're going to have to make up for it now. Defense is Ido. Ido just keeps the ball under pressure, and he quick catch and shoot, and the 6th triple of the night for Finland, as now they lead this one by 14. And that was a deep 3, but Nervo gets his first 3 points of the game. Didn't even think about it. As soon as he caught it, he had one thing on his mind. Nurkic low block. Another offensive foul. While Madsen stands his ground. And Nurkic just tries to use the force. He picks up a 2nd personal. Well, there they are on the low block. Catches it. And I think the foul was before the play to get in the position as he just gave a push. Now here's the catch and shoot from Canervo. Gets his feet set really quickly, and it's nothing but net. You just hear the fans now chanting Suomi. Chanting for Finland. Canervo, another 3, up and away. 7 threes here in the first half for Finland. It's a shootout right now. And again, how well they use the screens, how well they come off the screens. Musha in the lane, loses it, another turnover. Now, tough to see from that angle who it came off, but you can already see the Finnish coaching staff appreciating the hustle on defense. As Petri Koponen just checks back into the game. Musha comes off the screen now, goes with Nurkic in the lane, goes baseline, Antic all the way, and 1! Well, what a take. Started with Musha with a penetration, and Antic just made the cut, caught it, tried to dunk it, got hit, and he'll go to the free throw line to make it a 3-point play. That's a tough play, and the foul's on Madsen. That's Madsen's 3rd personal foul already here in the 2nd quarter, so he'll have to go to the bench. Well, he can't make it a 3-point play, and that's the 3rd miss in a row now from the free throw line for Bosnia and Herzegovina. 15-point lead now for Finland. Thought about the 3, but just lost his footing. It's Koponen now. He'll get the ball. Koponen crosses over, takes it in, turns it over, hits the foot. Now, they get a fresh 14, and a bit of a bailout for Finland as he wasn't going anywhere, but I think what coach is trying to say is that he lost control of the ball. It wasn't an intentional kick, but it's still a football play. Oh, Janitin just checks back in. He just tries to give Finland a little bit of size inside. Antic just put a bit of pressure on Koponen. Oh, they turn it over, transition all the way, lays it up, and finally a fast break that works well for Bosnia and Herzegovina as Milosevic just lays it up. And again, all started with defense, putting hands in the passing lane, not allowing Finland. And again, same thing, Musha comes up. Transition now, can they make the most of it? Well, it's a little bit different when you start to play a little harder on defense. Musha, step back, deep three, doesn't get it. And now Finland can break. Koponen in transition, behind the back, can't give him time or space, shoots the three. Well, Musha just gets a big rebound, he'll push it full court. Antic down the middle, bumps, puts it up, Antic off the backboard. Well, all of a sudden, Bosnia and Herzegovina going a 4-0 run, as Finland gonna have to call timeout. Bosnia and Herzegovina have only taken 3 triples so far in the game. They're 2 for 3. Finland are 7 for 14, 50%. I mean, that's a very impressive stat so far. Really, the three-pointers are the difference because both these two teams are 5 and 6 for 9 within the rainbow. Look at that stat right there. I mean, we talked about the turnovers, but Finland 19 points so far from Bosnia and Herzegovina's turnovers. Just got to take care of the basketball. And now Bosnia and Herzegovina just put a bit of full court pressure, try and slow down Finland. Well, tries to go baseline, spins around, kicks it out. Koponen in the lane, puts a floater, turns it over again. Well, had the right idea, but just had to make a better pass. Antic gets double team, kicks it out. Milosevic down low. Nowhere to go. Draw the foul, and that's the 4th team foul. It's on Kotti, but one more. And Bosnia will be going to the free throw lines. Well, there's the foul there, just a little reaching. Down low, backs down, he's got to kick it out. Antic, he's got to shoot it. 1 second, puts it up, airballs it. Well, he probably should have taken the triple, but now Murphy's got to give it up to Koponen. Koponen in the lane, puts up the floater, doesn't get it, another miss. Finland just starting to cool down now. Milosevic takes a forced 3, but he gets it. And now Bosnia and Herzegovina 3 for 4 from the perimeter as they cut it down to an 8-point deficit. in the corner, thought about the three. Here comes a pick and roll. Draws a foul. And the foul. Kakanovic. Just overcommits. Really, to be fair. There's also a push-off from Koponen. Koponen now has got to isolate. Steps back, quick shot from 18 feet, can't get it. And they can't come up with a defensive rebound, but Finland keep it. Panervo, three from the side, it's up. It's no good. And now Musha can break. Oh, Musha picks up his dribble. Gets it back with 7 on the shot clock. Takes it in, draws a foul. Now that's a 15 foul, but it's a shooting foul, so Zanin Musha will be going to the free throw line for 2 shots. Strong move. Murphy just doesn't have the quick step to guard him. Free throw shooting from Bosnia and Herzegovina has been very poor. Think about it, they made all their free throws. Probably be only down by 3 points as he makes a second one. At this level, you have to make free throws. You never want to look back on a game and think the outcome could have been different had you made all your free throws, but it's now a 7-point lead to Finland. Cut in half now here in the second quarter. Takes down the middle, tries to bump, goes baseline, gets it back and just lays it up. Well, Musha got a hand on it, but just couldn't keep it alive. Murphy now move up to 7 points. Milosevic now kicks it up. They try the lob inside. Lazic with a wild card and only hits the backboard. Down the middle, baseline, all the way. Murphy tries to dunk, but he draws a foul. Well, that is smart because had Murphy gone for a layup, he would have got blocked. He goes for the dunk, and in the end, he doesn't get it. But he draws a foul, so we go on the free throw line for 2 shots. That's a strong, strong move, but now he's got to capitalize from the free throw line. Eric Murphy, born in Lyon, France. He's coming off the back of a season with the Frankfurt Skyliners. Drafted by the Chicago Bulls in 2013, but decided to play for the Finnish national team as he makes a second. And we're back to an 11-point lead. Gives up to Musha. Takes baseline, makes the contact, and Milosevic, he'll go to the free throw line for 2 shots. Well, that's a strong move. Well, didn't get the and one, but does so well just to make the contact. He missed the first free throw. He's been playing in Greece since 2014, where he started with IK Athens. Currently enjoying a good time out there. Coming through the youth systems, representing Bosnia and Herzegovina, all ages. He's been an ambassador for the teams. He makes a second one. Well, they break the press. They got to bring it out. You see Bosnia and Herzegovina just going to have to put a little bit more pressure man to man. Well, takes the three, puts it up. Well, that's not going to get it done. And you can see the coach putting his hands up saying, look, they will make threes if you let them. Salin hits another one for the night. He's now for 3 for 4 from the perimeter. He's up to 9 points. Down low, kicks it out. Antic will try a three, can't get it. Offensive rebound by Lazic, another miss. But Milosevic just able to tip it back in now. Lazic now with 2 easy misses under the basket. Well, tries a low block pass, too easy. And the goaltending is caught on Lazic. And again, it was beautiful, unselfish basketball. You can see the no-look pass below, reverse layup, but Bosnia and Herzegovina too late to react. Well, Huff back into the game, just to give him a little bit of size in the low block. Draws the foul, and Lucia will be going to the free throw line now for another 2 shots. And you know, when you're chasing the game, it's so important that you get to the free throw line. But in the case of Bosnia, it's about making those free throws right now. Well, Nurkic, only 4 points tonight. 2 fouls, comes back into the game. You really need a big performance from him for the rest of the game now if they're going to come back into this one. Only 19 years of age, but really has been leading the backcourt for Bosnia and Herzegovina throughout the qualifiers. Decided to take his talents out to the States. He'll be enjoying the season with the Brooklyn Nets next year. He's in the NBA. The free throw struggle still continues. Nurkic just keeps it alive. Back to the big man. Down low, draws a foul. And Nurkic, he will go to the free throw line for 2 shots. Again, it's a bit of heart and desire. He had a lot to say about joining this team, but you gotta love the effort and the hustle for him to get back into it. Just gets it to drop. I love these players beginning their careers, similar clubs. He makes a second one, but spent a few seasons with the Denver Nuggets, but having a very impressive season last year with the Trailblazers. Only 24 years of age. A lot to be said about this young Bosnia team. Sometimes the youth can just go against you, the inexperience. Not a question of talent. Murphy gives it back. Salin step back 3. Oh, baby! 9 threes so far for Finland in the first half. 4th 3 of the first half for Salin. Well, that's a backcourt violation. They got away with it. You can see Salin saying to the referee, but Vrabac, well, thought about it. This time takes it and just tucks it away. Well, looked a little unorthodox, but Kikanovic just gets it to drop. Well, another member who's had a decent season, but with Monaco, they made it to the final of the Basketball Champions League, but didn't come up as they lost with the Waka to Ike. Well, Huff, why not take it from the perimeter? That's probably why not. Finland just keep it alive. Janssinen now throws it down low. Murphy kicks it out. Another 3 in the corner. There's a foul on the ground. The foul appears to be on number 14. It's Almir Sandic. Now, he came in, hit that 3 in the first quarter, but it's been very quiet since. Well, Bosnia just showing a bit of physicality on the defense, but don't come up with a loose ball. As Finland are going to get it sidelined. Petri Kopinen's going to have to check back into the game. We've got a timeout. These two teams are going to have to talk it over. With a minute or so to go here in the first half. Finland lead this one by 11. And Bosnia made amends as they had 10 turnovers at the beginning of the first quarter. Second quarter, mind you, only 2 so far, while Finland picked up 3.
If they anticipate here. If Petteri goes, you open this. But if we go high, if Petteri takes ball here, we have Sean, Mikke, you play pick.
Again, Bosnia and Herzegovina only taken 5 triples so far, while Finland 9 for 19. Just shows they really have to live and die by the three-pointer, but you know, they got a comfortable lead. It's all about the defense as they're just making life very hard, but here's the pump fake from Salin, the step back, up and away, yes sir. And the crowd absolutely love it. They get it inbound, they go down low. Backs down, kicks out. Murphy, another 3. He follows through with the block, but no call made. And now Vrabic, coast to coast, gives up to Nurkic. Nurkic under the basket. And the big man draws the foul on Murphy, and he's going to go to the free throw line for 2 shots. Well, there's the reach from Murphy. That's the foul. Makes the first one. Well, he makes them both, and it's better now. He's made his last 4. Just settle the nerves from the free throw line, but more importantly, just let him go into the interval with the less than 10-point deficit. Now Finland have 5.8 seconds now to get a shot off. Kopinen's got to take it up. He's going to have to isolate. Kopinen, well, in the end, couldn't go for anything. Well, that is it is at the end of the first half, ladies and gentlemen, as Finland have really shut the lights out from the perimeter. And they lead this one by 9 points going into the second half. We'll just show you a few stats and highlights, but don't go anywhere too long because we'll be back in 14 minutes for the second half. Really, it's been about the defense for Finland, the physicality in the face, not allowing Bosnia and Herzegovina any time, but really it's the defense off the ball. Both these teams 8 and 7 for 14 and 13 from within the rainbow. As Bosnia and Herzegovina leading the rebounds, but you see there's not a lot in it apart from the triples from Finland. The turnovers, of course, it really came in the first quarter. But the Bosnians really have made amends themselves. Only 2 so far in the second quarter. Well, as we said, ladies and gentlemen, go get a drink, go get something to eat, but don't go anywhere too long because we'll be back for the second half pretty soon. Well, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the second half of this FIBA World Cup qualifier second round Group K fixture between the host Finland and the visitors Bosnia and Herzegovina. Well, both these teams really need to get off to a good start. As in the last round, it was Bosnia and Herzegovina came out with an impressive victory against Russia and only won one of the remaining 5 fixtures. Well, Nurkic, you can see they're trying to sell to the referees out. He's trying to use his physicality in the low block, but wants to make sure he's not going to get called for a third personal foul. Well, the only difference in this game really has been the defense from Finland and the perimeter shooting. Finland 9 for 19 from the rainbow, as well as they're just not letting Bosnia and Herzegovina breathe. Pressure on the ball, pressure off the ball, making the passes difficult. More importantly, getting out on the break. 18 points from the 12 Bosnia and Herzegovina turnovers. Well, he has 4 3-pointers tonight, and he just has shot the lights out. Petteri Koponen really leading it from the backcourt. Playmaking. And Murphy also doing his job. Sort of a 4-stretch 5, if you like. Playing inside and outside. Well, it looks a little more cheerful. They're only down by 9 points, but they were down by as many as 17. This very young team needs to mature quickly because you can see there's a lot of prominence, a lot of talent. There's quite a bit of inexperience as well. Well, for Finland, it's going to be about maintaining the pressure. They know the size for size. They cannot match up with Bosnia and Herzegovina, but they really have come out with a lot of heart. It's going to be about how well they can shoot the ball from the perimeter in the second half. Well, Milosevic, Vrabec, Antic, Musha, and Nurkic going with the same starting lineup as they did in the first half. We'll see what kind of start they come out. Bosnia and Herzegovina cannot just sit back here in the early stages. They cannot just invite Finland to shoot the ball from the perimeter. It's got to start with the defense. They've got to play physical. And they've got to get on the break as much as possible. Well, Vrabec starts things off with a handoff. Milosevic looking for Nurkic, and again, hands in the passing lane. Vrabec gives it up, and 6 on the shot clock. Milosevic has got to get things going. Spins around, shoots a tough shot from 18. And that's not the start they would have wanted here in the second half. You see, he just looks perplexed. It's almost like, you know, what did we just talk about? Again, for Bosnia, they just don't move enough off the ball. It's almost like they're waiting for things to happen for them. And now Petteri Koponen is just going to get things going. We go down low to Kotti. Kotti got it by Nurkic. Gets a handoff of Koponen. Behind the back, bit of shake and bake on the young Antic, who almost lost his dribble. Back to Koponen. Takes the 3. Doesn't get it. And now Musha can break. Well, Musha time and space. Takes it in, dished it off. Strong move, lays it up. Well, no charge because he was inside the semicircle, so good play from Bosnia. The assist from Zanan. Musha. Koponen just spins off Vrabec. Gets a handoff now, catch and shoot from 3. He's made 4. Can't make another one. Well, they get an offensive board. Koponen tries another 3. No, he doesn't. Tips it in. Well, hit the front rim and just dropped. And again, he was wide open, uncontested. Antic picks up his dribble, down low to Milosevic. He'll back down, gets a double team. Nurkic, long two from 19, doesn't get it. Koponen in the lane, kicks out. Kati pumps fakes, shoots from 10 feet. Doesn't get it, another offensive rebound. Thought about the three, but pulls up from 17. It's good! Well, we talked about the first start, 2 minutes. Where is the Bosnia and Herzegovina defense? They got a cool timeout.
Lopte padaju svi na pod, mi gledamo. Jedna trica, jedna pica jebote. Pa daj nek se neko baci za to lopto, jebemo mater. Da se baci neko za to lopto. Ne ispadaj u obrani. Igraj normalnu, jaku obranu protiv blokova.
You can only imagine he's probably saying, we got to play together, we got to play for each other. More importantly, we got to play with a bit more desire. Well, Finland with only 5 more assists, not too much in it, of course, but maintaining the motion offense well, getting to positions, but you know, the good thing for them is they're just getting those open shooters on the perimeter, saddling with the pump fake. I mean, Vrabec is trying to close him out, but nobody to step out and contest it. Just put a bit of full court pressure. Musha's got to be careful, doesn't want to get called for an offensive foul. Gives up to Nurkic now. Nurkic gets a handoff with Musha. Back to Nurkic, big man. Bounce pass down low. Nice play there. Vrabec just lays it up. Well, that's a bit better. Good ball movement. Just starting to play for each other. Koponen now just brings the ball up. Koponen just off, kicks it up. 3 is good. 5th 3 of the night. Well, you leave him open, Salin like a house on fire. 5th triple. That's a tough play and a tough shot. Down low, Nurkic in the lane, gets fouled. That's a smart play. Now Nurkic is going to go to the stripe for the 4th time tonight. Well, waste no time, just goes up for it, and even if he tries to go for a charge, he's inside the semicircle. Caught it in a good place. Lieutenant gets called for the foul. And Nurkic makes the first free throw. You know, there really isn't a lot in it, only a 12-point deficit. I think for Bosnia, just got to stop the perimeter shooting for Finland as Nurkic missed the 2nd free throw. Nurkic only 9 points here. 5 for 6 from the free throw line. Goes backdoor play, too easy. Well, it gets blocked. Good recovery from Nurkic. And now Vrabec can break. Well, Vrabec almost lost control of the ball. Gives up to Nurkic, gets a handoff. Back to the big man. Tries the floater, and he just gets it to drop. Well, he's just starting to show more composure. A little bit of finesse around the basket. Koponen. Backdoor play, catch and shoot, quick release. Oh, baby, it is beautiful. As soon as he caught it, didn't bring the ball down, just got the shot off. And again, it's from a backdoor play. Salin with 19 points, 7 for 10 from the field. Antic on the wing, guarded by Koponen. Well, he loses it, just turns it over, sloppy play. Koponen, transition in the lane, Dish it off. Kick it out. Thought about the three. And now they're going to have 14 on the shot clock. They're going to go pick and roll now with Koponen. Kotti in the low block. Mismatch guarded by Antic. Turns around, fades away. Doesn't get it. Nurkic with the rebound. Musha on the ball. Shake and bake. Down the middle. Makes the contact. Doesn't get the M1. And Zana Musha is going to go to the free throw line. As it's another foul when you turn in. Oh, it's a nice little bump and just a smart little play. We had a similar play in the first half. The first play of the game. It was unfortunate not to get the M1. Well, Murphy and Huff just checked back in along with Palmi, so Finland just going with a bigger lineup. But also another lineup that's going to cause a few problems from the perimeter. Musha makes the first free throw now. He missed 4 in the first half, and again, free throw's so big. You got to make him at this level, especially next year. We'll be going to the NBA. Makes it 2 for 2. Down low to Murphy. Murphy kicks out to Ido. Oh, takes it right away. Hits his 6th triple. He's on fire. Well, anything he takes right now, he's not going to miss. What do? Do you just not help? Do you face guard him? Well, he's now up to 22 points. Takes a long 3, doesn't get it. And now Finland can break. Hoof gives it up to Murphy. Why not? Takes a big one. But this time he gets fouled. And he's going to go to the free throw line for 3 shots. Boy, he's on fire. It's as simple as that. And now Bosnia and Herzegovina going to panic every time he gets the ball. We're going to have to call timeout because they've got to, well, actually a substitution, some changes. Got to sort it out. I mean, he actually looks perplexed. He's got to know how his team have got to respond. Because Salin is 8 for 11 from the field, 6 of those coming from the three-point line. Again, I mean, it's not just the consistency, but it's also how effective and how quick he's able to get his shot off. You saw when he went backdoor, gets his feet set, but as soon as he catches that ball, he's got one thing on his mind, and he never brings it down, which makes it so hard to defend. 2 for 2 from the stripe. As he makes all 3, and he moves up to 25 points. Well, Canevo, who's also hit a few triples in this game. We've got a timeout now. Second timeout of the third quarter for Bosnia and Herzegovina. The points from the turnover was the same as they were in the first half, 19-2.
You got it. So when Sean has the ball, he will come here and go to the basket. We'll look for this.
You can see Bosnia and Herzegovina with 13 turnovers, only 1 so far here in the third quarter, but right now, they got to have an answer for that man. Every time he catches it, quick release, up and away, you got to put a hand up. I mean, he will not miss. Well, now they got to climb the mountain again as they're down by 16 points. Just under 4.5 to go in the third quarter. Musha in the lane. Gets stripped, but going to get the ball baseline. He wanted a foul. The officials thought otherwise. Milosevic gets a handoff, but nowhere to go. 4 seconds on the shot clock. Another turnover. Shots up, no good. Lazic with a rebound, and now they can break. This time the foul is called the 13th foul in Finland, so it'll be a sideline ball. You can see Murphy just coming out with another reach. Pick and roll play. Musha in the lane, steps around, puts it up, and he tucks it away. Beautiful little Euro step and a little bit of a floater. Musha with 10 points in the game so far. In the lane, pick and roll play. Huff puts it up, and it's too easy. No help side defense. Well, what a quick pass in the lane. Kicks it out of Kakanovic, pump fakes, tries to bump, puts up the floater off the backboard, and he just finishes it. Well, that will just settle the nerves. Well, Melvin Kakanovic now moves up to 6 points. Off now, he'll have to take it in with his left, steps back down low. Murphy fouls on the ground. You see Almir Asanic just puts his hand up to acknowledge the call. Well, he's got arms all over him. What's a mismatch, of course. Well, Palmy catch and shoot, doesn't get it from the corner. And now Bosnia can break. Musha in the lane, kicks out. Well, deep three, the kick out, doesn't get it. Now that looks like it came off hoof. It's gonna be a Bosnia ball, baseline. It's a catch and shoot immediately off the inbound play, doesn't get it. And now Finland can break, they got numbers, a 4-on-3. Transition, goes for it in the end, wide open three, uncontested. It's up. There's a foul on the ground. Foul appears to be a Lazic. It's hard to see from that angle, of course, but Madsen is going to have to check out of the game, but we're going to need his presence inside the low block. Stevanovic just going to have to come in. Give Bosnia and Herzegovina another option in the low block, just a bit more physicality. A little help with Kakanovic. Antish now gets the handoff. Oh, another turnover, too sloppy. Transition, lays it up. Well, if you can't take care of the basketball, that's what will happen. You can see his frustration. He has to depend on the guards to get things going, but Antish down low. Cross court of Lazic. Lazic down the middle, gets bumped. They call the foul. 15 fouls, so Bosnia will go to the free throw line. Well, it's a strong penetration. You can see he was looking for the kick out, but Canervo just a little too slow for the help. He makes the first free throw. Lazic has been very quiet. He's had a few unlucky attempts in the low block tonight so far, but just settled his nerves. Well, he makes a second one. It's now a 14-point lead to Finland. Bosnia and Herzegovina are in the penalty with just a minute and a half to go here. Gets a handoff, kicks it out. Hoof, why not? Try from the perimeter. And he's fouled by Lazic. So now Hoof will go to the free throw line for 3 free shots. The composure on defense just isn't there. I mean, look, you want to close him out. He was running out to him like he's Reggie Miller. At that stage, all you got to do is put a hand up, make yourself big enough, but he's rewarded Hoof with 3 free shots. Hoof missed the first free throw. Well, missed the second one. Lazic will just be happy to know it was a good foul. Well, Hoof makes the third one. Finnish American. Vrabic now gives it up. Well, offensive foul, another one. Vrabic just out of control, no composure. Here you can see it's actually a travel, but yeah. It's just a push-up straight away on Palmi. It's a 15-point deficit now. Can Finland build on it? There's the isolation they probably want. 10 seconds, steps back to long 2. It's up, and it's good. Well, it's all sinking tonight, as Ido just does well enough to give himself enough time and space to hit the long 2-pointer. In the lane, bumps, drops it off, and they'll get the ball baseline. We're trying to say it came off Koponen, but it's tough to see from that angle. Musha, 6 on the shot clock. He's got to get something going. Steps back, deep 3, puts it up, forces it, doesn't get it. And now Finland can get one more shot. Transition too easy. Cuddy dished it off. Unselfish basketball from Finland. It's now a 19-point lead as they're running away with this one. And now Musha is going to run the clock down for the last shot. 5 to go behind the back. Turns it over. Have they got time? All the way, floats it up the backboard. And it's a 21-point lead. Third quarter has been a total catastrophe for Bosnia and Herzegovina, as Finland really have run away with this one, as they lead it by 21 points. And just to make matters worse, a floater off the backboard at the end of the third quarter by Jatunen. Well, 10 minutes to go here. It's the first game of the second round here, the FIBA World Cup qualifiers. This was not the start that Bosnia and Herzegovina wanted. Well, Finland simply have just played with so much heart and passion, but more importantly, they've just delivered. Salin with 25 points, 6 3-pointers. Really, it's just all about the desire, the movement, be able to get the shot off as well, and just really exploit Bosnia's defense. We're into the fourth quarter now. Finland lead this one by 21 points, and Ido just takes in the lanes. He gets fouled by Antic. You can see he's just got a step of quickness over every defender he's going to go up against tonight, so he's going to have to make the most of it. Copeland up the screen, pulls up for another three-pointer. Nothing but net. 14th triple of the night. 24-point lead for Finland. Well, it's actually a two-pointer. He's had his foot on the line, but it's been a shootout tonight so far. Copeland in a strong game, 2 for 5 from the perimeter. 5 for 10 from within the rainbow. Stepanovic got to kick it out. Antic back to Stepanovic. Spins. Down low, poor pass. Another turnover. Copeland in the lane. Kicks out, they turn it over. And now Mushi can break. Goes himself, puts it up, and he gets the and one. And Zanamucha will go to the free throw line to make it a 3-point play now. Strong move. Just uses his body well enough, puts up the floater. Well, he's got 12 points so far tonight, only 6 for 8 from the field, but can't get it. Copeland now gives it up. Huff, he thought about the 3, but just need to slow it down, up by 21. No need to rush it right now. They want to travel, but at the end they get a turnover. Another poor play. It's just sloppy play, but Sal in transition. Huff wide open for the 3, puts it up, and it's nothing but net. Well, that's the 14th 3 of the night. Back to a 24-point lead for Finland. Antic just looks like he doesn't want to play the point guard role right now. Stepanovic goes back door, gives it up to Milosevic. He's fouled. It's actually Kikanovic, and he'll go to the free throw line. The foul's on Sean Huff. Well, he makes the first free throw. To be honest, I mean, Bosnia really have to look at themselves after this game. I think it was only 2 wins, and they had a horrible, embarrassing defeat to France in the second last game. It's a matter of finding your identity. You know, a lot of people talk about the young talent they got, but you know, the title can only go so far. Koponen just turns the ball over, and that's a bit of a rarity to see in this game. He was very excited coming in. He's had some good flashes tonight. Another game coming up tomorrow. Down low, got to go up with it. And he just cuts it to a 20-point deficit, and Finland are going to call timeout to make sure that they maintain the pressure going into the rest of this game. We talked about that difference, of course. Bosnia and Herzegovina leading the points in the paint 28-18, but just haven't had enough going for them on the perimeter, of course. And Finland, 14 triples. It's too many triples. You know a team's going to live and die by the three-point line, so you got to be sure you're going to make but every three-point shot they take is a contested one. Salin now with 6 threes tonight. Now they got the switch, they got the mismatch. Koponen crosses over, 4 on the shot clock. Murphy takes it in the lane. Oh, easy round. Well, it was a tough layup, but just Bosnia slow to react. They came over for the double team, but defense is so disoriented. Murphy now moves up to 11 points. Musha faces a double team, kicks it out. Lazic tries his luck from the perimeter. He gets it to drop. That's a good shot for him, and that's something he's got to build his confidence in for the rest of the second round. Now moves up to 5 points. Salin tries to pick and roll, but again, the mismatch. Pump fakes, pulls up from 15, gets fouled. Well, Antic is saying he didn't touch him, but it was too much contact. Well, Antic just got to calm down and walk away from this. Salin, what a game he's had. I mean, it's just that quick release he's got. And it's a foul. It's a clear-cut foul. He's got no arguments whatsoever. He makes the first free throw. Makes them both. It's now a 20-point lead to Finland. Down low to Musha. Musha's got to take it back out on the wing. Got it by Murphy. Puts it up, tries to get off the backboard, can't get it. In the low block, and the foul is called. It's the third team foul, so Bosnia and Herzegovina will get it baseline. Down low, puts a float up. Stevanovic missed it, and you can see his coach saying to him, get back on defense, but see the frustration. Kopanen now on the wing, looking for options. 4 on the shot clock. Crosses over again, he's got to shoot it, down low. Well, a 24-second violation. That's good defense from Bosnia and Herzegovina. 6 minutes to go here. Down by 21 is Nurkic. We'll check back into the game. He's got 10 points tonight. Musha now kicks it out. Tries to lob to Nurkic in the low block. Big man goes up, gets the and one. Whoa. It's simply the option they've needed to go to tonight. I mean, Nurkic is unstoppable when he gets into that low block, especially with the size difference, but just how well he uses his hands and his strength. And he'll go to the free throw line to make it a 3-point play. Hoff and Aidu are going to check back in. Makes it a 3-point play. Cuts it down to an 18-point deficit. The good thing for Bosnia and Herzegovina when they're chasing this game down by 18 is that they've got 3 fouls to give. And when you're trying to run after the game in possibly the last 2 minutes, you don't want to be in the penalty, that's for sure. Aidu gets a handoff, takes it down the middle, kicks it out. Hoff thought about the 3, but he gives it back to Aidu with 10 on the shot clock. Going to isolate now. He's got Nurkic on him, kind of a mismatch. 4 seconds, steps back deep, 3, can't get it. Lazic with a rebound, and now Musha can break. Musha got it by Huff. Down low, uses the strength, goes up. And he'll go to the free throw line for 2 shots. Kikanovic just makes the most of it as he draws a foul on Madsen. That's his 4th personal foul. And there's the bump. That's a tough one, that is. I mean, really, Kikanovic has done so well to use it. Well, it's actually his 5th personal foul, so he's fouled out. It's just a size mismatch. And he makes the first free throw. Again, I mean, Bosnia and Herzegovina have to know where their bread is butter. And in a game like this, you just got to use the size difference you got, because he makes them both. And we're back down to a 16-point deficit. Aidu just shows his control skills. Lazic now guarding Aidu in the full court. Both guarded by Musha. Nurkic guarding Kotti. Down low, they turn it over again. Well, now, can Musha break? Nurkic lob, Kikanovic, good hands, under the basket, big man. Well, nice 1-2 there from power forward to center. Nurkic just through the lob. Kikanovic does well enough, hold the ball high, and just kiss it off the glass. Well, it's a 14-point deficit. Just over halfway here to go in the 4th quarter. Finland have to maintain concentration. Bosnia and Herzegovina just making more of the points and scoring off the turnovers, while Finland 28 points from Bosnia and Herzegovina turnovers. You can imagine for a team like Finland, they've shot so well from the perimeter. The 14 threes really has only given them this 14-point lead. Got to hold on to this. Not be careless, not be sloppy. as we mentioned, Bosnia and Herzegovina have fouls to give before they get in the penalty. Only 3 team fouls, which is good for them because now they're chasing the game. They don't want to chase the game at some point. Send Finland to the free throw line. And Finland now just have to take care of the ball. Don't need to rush it. 4:30 to go here in the fourth quarter. Nurkic puts some pressure on Kotti. 6 on the shot clock. Hoof takes it in. Dished it off. Another turnover. Musha. Cross court. Atic, 3 in the corner. 3's up. 3's good. 11-point deficit. 4 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. Well, Atic now, he's had a tough game, but that's a big shot for his team. Foul off the ball. Not called. 3's up. No good. Well, Nurkic on the floor, diving for it. And now the home crowd just trying to get Bosnia to stay in the game. Nurkic spins, goes up, doesn't get the M1. But he's going to go to the free throw line again. The foul's on Salin. Well, this last passage of play here in the last 3 minutes has been the most composed that Bosnia and Herzegovina can play. And you can see what this team is capable of. The first game against Russia, they are capable of results like that to upset the big teams. Nurkic with 14 points. He just cut it down to single digits with these 2 free throws. He makes the first one. You got to give him a lot of credit for his play. A lot of players, when they make the jump over to come play in these qualifiers, can get quite frustrated with the style of play they have to get used to, but he really has conducted himself with absolute professionalism tonight. Hasn't had a few calls gone his way, but just hasn't given up clearly. Also shows how proud he is to play for his nation. Koponen now on the ball, gets a switch out. Hoof. Well, Palmi got it by Antic, but lays it up at Palmi with Antic. Actually, it was soft defense on the ball, but what a drive by Palmi. We're back to an 11-point lead. Musha kicks it out. Lazic, Antic made 1-3, takes it in. Miss a layup. Nurkic underneath the basket, gets fouled. The big man's going to go to the free throw line for 2 more shots. You can see just kept the ball. And the foul's on Palmi. You got to give it to Nurkic, just not giving up, going in for second opportunities. Makes the first free throw. Well, with 3 minutes to go here, if he makes his free throw, Bosnia will go back down by 9 points. And it's got to be stops, 4 stops away from really tying the game up if possible, but Finland just got to keep their cool. Don't need to rush anything. And Murphy will play point guard duty as he's guarded by Nurkic. Takes it in. He almost loses it. He kicks it out. Hoof takes a deep 3. Was that the best shot? Antic comes up with a rebound. Kicks it out. Musha, he draws a foul. And again, Bosnia and Herzegovina will go to the free throw line now. You got to ask Sean Hoof, was that the best shot he could have taken? Zanan Musha hits the first free throw. He's been their most composed backcourt player tonight when he's not on the floor. Antic has had to take point guard duties, which is probably not his most comfortable position, but Musha makes it 2 for 2, and we're down to a 7-point deficit. And all of a sudden, Finland's 24-point lead, where has it gone? Koponen gives it up. Palmi back to Koponen. Here's a switch. Well, Well, Kikanovic, such a smart fouls. He just slows down the play, but it's only the third team foul, so there'll be no free throws for Finland. Well, he's yet to score so far in the last 5 minutes of the fourth quarter. Koponen looking for options. Well, they turn it over again. Another turnover. Well, Finland up by 7, 2:24. All of a sudden, just looking a little bit nervous on the ball. Bosnia and Herzegovina won this quarter so far, 25-11. Major turnaround. Musha now gets a screen on the ball from Nurkic. Musha in the lane. Kicks it out. Big three from Lazic. Doesn't get it. Well, if he made that, it's a different game. And now transition. Koponen. Three transition. Doesn't get it. And again, you got to ask yourself by Koponen, was that the best shot? Atic gets fouled, and he'll go to the free throw line. Well, Petri Koponen had a 4-on-3 situation on the fast break. Now ask yourself, you just got to pull the ball out and just slow the clock down. Right now, Finland just need composed basketball. Zantic will go to the free throw line for 2 shots. He makes the first one. He's currently a free agent, just coming off the back of a season, winning both the Greek Cup and the Basketball Champions League with Ike. Well, he missed the second free throw, but they get an offensive rebound, and they go back up. And all of a sudden, Bosnia and Herzegovina, who were down by 24 just 3 minutes ago, are now down by 4. Nurkic with the offensive rebound. It's no timeout. It's only a substitution. Finland have to play smart basketball now. Under 2 minutes to go, they lead this one by 4. Well, Musha, Lazic just putting a bit of full court pressure. It's Murray and Koponen. They have to bring the ball up. You can see Lazic just not letting Koponen get the ball. They want it in the hands of Murray. Nurkic. Won't miss it. They get the offensive board. Another board. Gets blocked. 6 on the shot clock. And a foul. And that is a 4th team foul. And it will still be sideline ball. There you can see Lazic, a mismatch against Koponen. Murphy with a fresh 14. Koponen now on the ball. 4 on the shot clock. Tries to step back, fades away, tough shot. Doesn't get it. Nurkic with a rebound. And now Musha, transition. Tries the Euro step, puts up the floater. And it's a blocking foul. Koponen tried to go for the charge. Didn't have his feet set. Well, it's an excellent call because you can see Petri Koponen was moving. It's a smart move by the young Bosnian player. And Zana Musha will go to the free throw line. Can he cut this down to a 2-point game? And that is only Petri Koponen's 2nd personal foul of the game. You can see Coach saying to him, look, we're in control of this. Well, Musha misses the free throw. That is a game difference free throw right there. And now he's got one more. If he makes this, he can cut it down to a 3-point game. Gets it. Finland up by 3 with 1:19 to go. Well, Nurkic, you got to ask Nurkic, why did he foul him? I mean, now he sends Murphy to the free throw line. Was that the outcome they wanted? Well, these are big free throws from Murphy right now. He makes both of these. It just gives him a little bit of breathing space. Makes the first one. You see Zana Musha just has a few words for him. A little bit of friendly competitiveness between those two players. Makes them both. It's a big play now. They have to score here. Down low, Nurkic turns it over. Yes, sir. Finland ball. Well, just when Finland needed to keep their composure, they did just that. 2 free throws made. Now Bosnia's got to do it all over again. They cannot foul here. Koponen on the ball. Got it by Kikanovic, puts up the floater, tucks it away. 7-point lead, 47 seconds to go. Timeout to Bosnia. Well, 2 things now, and just put that Bosnia-Herzegovina comeback off. The missed free throw from Musha, and the foul in the forecourt by Nurkic. Other than that, it's been so inspiring to see them come back. Down by 24 points only literally 5 minutes ago, and they brought themselves back into it. Finland, numbers have gone in their way, 30 points off all of the turnovers for Bosnia-Herzegovina, but more importantly, it's been the perimeter shooting. Both teams had not a big difference in the assists. I mean, they really are sharing the ball. I mean, how about this for a floater? Just so effective and able to get it off so quickly. Well, takes a 3 from the side, forces it up, and he just gets it. And now we're back to a 4-point game. Well, that is a big, big 3 to hit. It's not over. It's his 3rd 3 of the night. He's 3 for 3 from the perimeter. This is now a big possession for Finland. Comes a pick and roll. Koponen in the lane, kicks it out. Is it good night? No, it's not. But they get the rebound. 20 seconds, and Musha just throws it too far for Lazic. That might be it. Lazic just needed a little close-up. Well, you've got to give it to Bosnia-Herzegovina. They really have played hard to get back into this one. You can't discredit the comeback, the fight that they've had to come into it. Unfortunately, just hasn't been enough. Down low. Oh, it's got to be a traveling violation. He's got to be thinking, what was he doing? Even if he passed the ball off, it's unlikely in 5 seconds that they would get a quick shot off, but Bosnia are going to have to go full court, but nope, they're going to go short court. Musha puts up a 3, misses poorly, and at the end of this game, Finland hang on up by 24 with 5 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. Bosnia brought it back to 3. A missed free throw, a foul in the full court. And Finland made 2 free throws to kill it off. Floater from Petteri Koponen. And they win their first game here in the second round of Group K of the FIBA World Cup qualifiers. Bosnia inspired everyone with their comeback, but it just wasn't enough. Both these two teams can look forward to their next games. Finland now off to a good start here. Nurkic probably wasn't the start he wanted with the national team. They've got to come ready for the next game. They got to go home, put a line on this one and figure it out. And for Finland, press a start, but the question you got to ask for them, are they going to shoot that well from the perimeter every game? A team that lives and dies by the three-pointer. You can see Finland 13 for 33. Only 18 for 32 from within the, I mean, both these teams, not a lot of difference from within the rainbow. It really was a three-point shooting tonight. The turnovers from Bosnia and Herzegovina that won the game for them. And Finland made the most of it. Bosnia and Herzegovina, 10 turnovers in the first quarter, well, 12 actually. Only 9 for the rest of the game. It's all about the start you get off to, how well you maintain throughout the rest of the game. Salin with 27 points, 6 3-pointers from the game. Nurkic only 1 rebound away from a double-double. Koponen with 7 assists. Kotti and Atic 2 and 3 steals each, but just was the turnovers and the perimeter shooting for Finland that won them the game in the end. Well, that's as it stands. Koponen chipped in 14, Murphy with 13, Musha, Kikanovic at 15 and 14 respectively, but Nurkic just wasn't enough. Just need a little more tonight. Sean Huff just played his role, along with Ido, coming off the bench both respectively tonight, just playing their roles. These fans have had so much to cheer for tonight. A little bit of anxiousness and anxiety in the latter stages, but perimeter shooting was just unbelievable tonight. You can see Koponen tipping it off the front rim in the beginning of the first half, while Salin unstoppable from the perimeter. Just couldn't miss. Well, Nurkic inspired the comeback along with Musha, but it just wasn't enough. Ido with the lob down to Huff. Just laying it up, punishing them. Sloppy basketball from Bosnia. A great fast break basketball, unselfish play there. Koponen now pulling up a long 2, nothing but net by Salin. Unselfish hoof, why not try it from the perimeter? Yeah, boy. And a dish off by Kikanovic, just getting it from Stepanovic. But that's how it was tonight. Just unbelievable stuff from both these two teams, especially from Bosnia and Herzegovina in the latter stages. To come back, Lazic trying his luck from the perimeter. That's a good play for him. Not a bad shot for him to get going, but Ido just showing his athleticism, his tenacity on the defense. Probably best player in the game, man for man on defense. And the home crowd, they loved it. They enjoyed themselves. That's how it stands tonight. Koponen just pulling up, just a slight foot on the line. Didn't make it a three-pointer. Home crowd, passionate, they absolutely loved it. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we thank you for joining us tonight here in Finland. The beginning of the second round of the FIBA World Cup qualifiers. This window begins now. More games to come over the weekend. Across the globe, hashtag This Is My House. Follow us on Twitter, YouTube, and Facebook. Watch your favorite teams. So FIBA World Cup qualifiers. We'll see you for more games soon.